ということで、Take 2. Okay, so let's get started. Okay?
Okay.
So, hello.
Hi guys.
So, thank you. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Yopi, and this is...
Hi, I'm Dana. I met Yopi at UCLA a long time ago.
It was like 7 years ago, I guess. So, today I invited her to our video and let's do an English talk. So mainly I'm gonna ask her some questions in English and she'd answer. So I want you to this video for listening practice, I guess, or you can use it for shadowing. So first of all, can I ask you where you're from and what do you do for a living?
Okay, sure. So I'm originally from Seattle in the United States. Well, technically, so maybe 40 minutes from Seattle. I'm about 40 minutes by car. Yeah. So I grew up there, and then my mom is Japanese. So then I kind of grew up with Japanese culture. And then for university, I went to UCLA. I was there for 2 years. And then I came to Waseda for about a year in my third year of university. And then I've been doing study abroad related support since then. So now I run an academy helping students in middle school, high school, university, or adults to study abroad in English-speaking countries. So it's like high school, university, or grad school study abroad support.
Yes. So she's something.
Yes.
So she teaches much advanced English. So to those who want to go to foreign university, right? Or academic, famous university in the world. And then so some of the clients, your students, are high school students?
Yeah,
right? Or junior high?
Some junior high.
High, but what's their English level?
Some start out fairly low? Actually, or so not low, but I would say maybe Eiken Junnikyu or so. So I guess middle, intermediate or so, intermediate level. And then my job is to get them to take the IELTS, for example. Right? So some students, if it's IELTS, they might start out at maybe 3.5 for the lowest, or some students start at maybe 4.5. And then if they want to go to a good school, then they might need 6.0, 7.0. So we work on that. We also work on, I think, especially for high schoolers, career consulting is very important. We talk about what they want to do in the future. I mean, this is important for adults too.
Yes, exactly.
Because if you don't know where you're headed, then you have no plan, right? How do you make a plan?
Exactly.
So we kind of decide the goal, which changes because, I mean, your career goal can change. Yeah. But we kind of decide the end goal, what they want to do in the future, maybe what universities they want to go to, but it depends on their age too.
Yeah, right.
Because it can change, yeah. And then we talk about what kind of activities they can do, maybe clubs, sports, leadership, maybe internships, maybe short-term study abroad programs. So it's kind of crafting their profile and kind of, I would say just really supporting them along their whole career journey.
So you said crafting your profile. What does it mean by that?
That's a good question.
So, crafting.
Yeah, to craft something, it's like arts and crafts.
Yes.
Art, yeah, you're making something. 工作?
日本語で工作か。なるほど。
そうそう。で、crafting はだから作るっていう。
crafting your profile.
Yeah. Now, profile はプロフィール。
プロフィール、そうね。
自分の履歴書みたいな感じで考えて、でも人生のプロフィールとか最近だったらインスタグラム、right? You can think of your profile as who you are, what activities you did, right? What your passions are. And then also, of course, there's what English scores you have and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's building this together, right? It's because maybe you don't know maybe who you are even, what you're good at. So then we figure that out together.
Right.
Yeah, this is important. I mean, adults don't know either a lot of the time.
No.
Yeah, so we figure that out and then we help them to kind of make this profile and get their English scores up, write essays for university or for grad school.
So it's kind of like amazing thinking that the high school students would do this, right? You teach high school students also, right? Not just like English, but also how to make your career, or like you said, craft.
Yeah, crafting your profile.
Yeah, right? So that's like a total like support.
Yeah, because I think that's really important, right? Obviously, when I was in high school, I did the same thing, but like a really important lesson that I learned was like back in high school, all I cared about was my grades and like, I mean, of course I did extracurricular activities, but like a lot of it was just to get into university. Like it was my passion, but I was so afraid to like get bad grades or like fail that I wasn't really able to break out of my shell. Right? That means like kind of to try new things. I was afraid to challenge myself. Yeah, and I think like that's what a lot of universities and companies want these days. It's like people who know how to challenge themselves, people who know how to set their own goals. And that's like such an important skill compared to studying, honestly.
Right. So those who know how to like get out of the comfort zone, right?
Exactly. Right. Yeah, and I think something that's unique about my academy is like my background is also like not just in education, but I've been kind of dipping my toes in like the startup world these days. I've been getting a taste of the startup world.
Okay, so I think we found another good expression. So what would you say?
I said dipping my toes in the startup world.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, it's like okay, if you're taking a bath, right? Maybe the water is too hot.
Yes.
You're not sure if you can go in or not. So you just dip your toes in and check.
なるほどね。じゃあめっちゃ熱々のお風呂にちょっと今どんぐらい熱いかなって入れるちょんってなんか足元だけ。Dipping your toe.
Dipping your toes. Yeah.
So it's like try to like test.
Yeah, or you can also say like dabbling in. Dabbling.
How do you spell?
Dabbling.
Dabble.
Same meaning, kind of dipping. Yeah. And now I would say I'm like maybe knee deep, maybe a little bit more. Right? I'm like, I got up to my knees basically.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more than that. Because I travel to a bunch of different countries, participate in startup conferences, to speak at startup conferences. I organize student startup conferences.
You do so many things, right?
But like the thing is, it's really opened the door to so many opportunities. And like, I think something important that I've learned is you don't know what's going to happen in life, but you can design your own life. Right? You can like shape it however you want to based on what happens, right? So I think that people in this generation need this kind of skill.
Yes.
They need this kind of insight.
Yeah, we are listening to a lifetime lesson from her. So,
Little pep talk.
Yeah, pep talk. Yeah, so like you said, it's really important, like that the idea that you can change, you can craft your career. It's really important. You can craft your life is really important, I guess, because maybe when I was a university student, I did a job hunting, but I wasn't really sure what I really wanted to do. So I was kind of lost in life. But then one of my senpai told me that you can change your life. You can craft your life as you want. So just follow your passion, do whatever you want. So that phrase, that lesson that my senpai taught me was a life changer, game saver for me.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Lifesaver, game changer.
I got them mixed up.
You made a new word.
Yes. Lifesaver, game changer.
Yeah.
Okay. So, っていうところだったから、I really think it's important.
Right. Yeah, it's like the mindset that's important whenever you do anything. Like just like with a different mindset, you can achieve so much more.
Yes.
It's crazy. I mean, it is like the growth mindset.
Yes. growth mindset. Yeah, some people would know that, but can you explain about that?
So there's like something called the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset.
成長マインドセットとなんだっけ
固定
マインドセッ
I
ト
guess. Yeah. だから obviously like fixed 固定だったら動かないなんか it's like I don't think I can do it. Even if I try, I'm gonna fail. Right? That was like me in high school. I was like, I suck at math. I'm not gonna improve. And then because I thought that, like no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't do well in math compared to my other subjects. Yeah. And it's just like versus like the growth mindset is like if I try or if I work really hard, then I might be able to improve. Actually, like a lot of people think that their IQ is fixed, which is surprising.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like a lot of people think that like your intelligence can't change. Like so,
I would think that.
Right?
I used to
Like,
think that.
if they didn't do well in like elementary school, middle school, then in high school they don't have confidence that they can do well. Or like if they didn't do well in school and they're adults, then they just think that they're not very smart people. But like this can change. Like you can read a lot, you can study a lot, and like you can really improve. You can improve your grades. You can increase your knowledge, and there's no limit to that. I think that's just like such an important like way of thinking.
Yeah, you make a good point. Like I used to think that some people are born with talent, while like others are not. But you were
This is
saying
called
that
innate talent.
innate talent.
Innate means like
Innate is
生
生まれつき。
まれつき。
そうですね。But you were
Yeah.
saying that there are some skill or mindset. If you have a right mindset, you can improve your ability, right?
Yeah,
As much as
yeah,
you
exactly.
want.
It's crazy because like, because I had such a fixed mindset towards certain things in high school. I didn't have a fixed mindset towards like, I guess language learning, which is why I improved, right? But like for math or just like kind of science subjects, like I just didn't see much improvement. Yeah, I just like
No matter how much you
yeah,
try.
exactly. I was studying math so much, and like I barely managed to get the grades that I wanted, but like I worked so hard for that. I think I could have had a much easier time if I had believed in myself. And then another example is like I've been doing gymnastics my whole life.
Gymnastic is in
It's 機械体操.
機械体操か。
And then in high school, like actually from elementary school when I started until high school, I didn't improve.
You didn't improve.
Hardly. And that's because I didn't believe I could do difficult skills. And then it's crazy because I came to Japan, and in Japan there's just I met 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds,
40
even
years
50-year-olds who are better than me.
Really?
And they said they started when they became adults. So then I was like, oh, you can like improve at any age. And then I started improving.
Okay, so that
Which
was
is
a turning
crazy.
point for you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you were saying that, let's say, even if like you study hard, you tried hard, but you think that you wouldn't make it, it would happen. Like what you think in your mind would happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like what you're thinking translates into real life.
Oh.
It's so true. It's so true.
Yes. So you have a real experience, right?
Yeah. And there's actually so many studies done, like neuroscience studies.
So there's a study about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, there's multiple studies that show like people who believe in themselves just have a higher chance of succeeding or achieving their goals.
That's impressive. It's something that a lot of people have to know, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So like, do you teach about it to your students?
I think I should teach more.
Yeah, I should it too. Because I
Yeah.
teach like students and how to speak English, but some of them like improve like rapidly, like crazy, but others don't.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
while
yeah.
I give them the same curriculum, so I was like, where are these differences come from? And then I started to think that, like you said, that it's the mindset that would change the result, right? So if you're watching this, please think that you can do it.
You
the
can do
sky is
it.
the limit.
That's a good one. The sky is the limit.
Right.
What does that
Sky's the
mean?
limit is は、可能性は無限大だ。
Yeah. That's one of the first videos I made on my TikTok, like 5 or 6 years ago.
What a coincidence.
Okay, I think that's a wrap for now.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah, thank you, and let's work hard and
Yes.
have fun together.
Yes. So again, thank you so much, Dana.
Yes, thank you, Yopi.
Okay, so hope to see you guys soon next time. So bye bye.
Bye.